For this project, we decided to make a clock, as it is something we use every day. However, this clock not only marks the time or has alarms, but also depending on the temperature, it gives a message and turns on a light. Another thing it can also do is to make reminders about the things you have pending. For the input, we use several variables, which were temperature, message, number, and strip. On the other hand, we also use button A, button B, and shake. For the process, the first thing we did was the development of the A button, which consists in that if the temperature was less than or equal to 10, a message saying stay at home would come out at the same time a song would be played and some yellow lights would come on. The same thing but with different temperatures, colors, and songs. The next thing we programmed was the B button. The purpose of this was to give us a reminder about the things we had pending. This button works as follows. A random block from 0 to 2 was placed since it was decided to put 3 alarms. Depending on the number that came out, we'll leave a message reminding you of things or telling you that you have no pending. At the same time, a ringtone will sound that will play 4 times. The next thing that was programmed was the alarms. For this was used a function and a shake. Like the reminders, was used a random from 0 to 2. Depending on the number you choose, the random is going to give a different alarm, which will present a message, the time, and a melody. This will be repeated 4 times as it is an alarm that will be the same but with different times, message, and songs. The last thing we did was the hand of the clock. Of this only play with the LEDs to see the hands from time to time. For the loops and conditions, we use a total of 11 if simple conditional and 1 if double conditional. The simple if were used to program the temperature and reminders. The double if and the loops that in this case were the repeat, which were 3, we used to program the alarms. During the time of the elaboration of the project, I learned new ways of programming since, for example, I didn't know how to integrate the if double condition or repeat them. At the same time, I reinforced the knowledge learned during this semester.